안녕하세요, 여러분. Today we're learning level 8 Hanja. Hello everyone, I'm Michael and I will be teaching you some of the Hanja characters that are on the level 8 Hanja certification test. What is Hanja? Hanja literally means Han character. Han is referring to the Han Chinese and the Ja means character. These Chinese characters were and are used all across all of Southeast Asia, and up until the mid 1400s, Korea was still using this as their writing system. That was until Sejong came along and changed it for the better of the people. Anyways, so what is the purpose of learning Hanja? After all, King Sejong created the Hangul writing system so that the people didn't have to learn Hanja. And that's a very great question, and you're correct with this logic. However, since Hanja is the base of all Sino-Korean nouns and verbs and surnames and everything else that's not pure Korean, knowing these characters will be a very valuable skill during your Korean learning experience, and will help you understand the differences between some of the words without knowing the exact context of the conversation. Lastly, there are still newspapers and news channels that use Hanja in their articles, such as Puk Nam, Chok Gun Chung Chung Fu, Ton, that kind of thing. So these are characters that they still write in Chinese that are in these article lines, in the headlines and whatnot. And if you don't know them, then it can mess up your idea of what the article is trying to say. Either way, while it is not necessary to study Hanja, it will definitely be nice to have this skill in your back pocket if you're ever looking to do something extra with Korean. I like to give this example when I talk about Hanja. One time I was talking to a Korean lady and she used the word hogam. Hogam. At the time I had no idea what hogam meant. Okay, I didn't know that hogam meant a good feeling. I didn't know that that was a word. And even based on the context of the conversation, I had no idea what she was talking about. However, I did know that ho means good, as in jor ho, jor ho. Okay, this is the same hao in Chinese. When the Chinese say ni hao, that hao is the same is ho in Korean, jor ho. In Chinese, when you say ni hao ma, ni hao is are you good, right? Good means hao, and same as in Korean, jor ho. Ho means good. So far in ho kam we have ho, jor ho, and we have kam. What does kam mean? Kam means feeling. 느낄 감, 느낌 감, 느낄 감. We'll figure it out. 느낄 감. So you literally have 좋을호, and 느낄 감. 좋은 느낌, good feeling. Did we get it so far? 감 is also used in the verb, or not in the verb, in the noun, 감기. 느낄 감, and 기 is 기운, 기. 기 means 기운. So you're literally feeling the weather. Get it? This is why Hanja is very important. Okay, it's very important because had I not known those two characters, I probably would have just blown her off and just said, okay, whatever. Since I could break apart that verb instantly, nearly instantly, since I could break apart that verb, I knew what she was saying without knowing what she was saying. So how does Hanja work? Hanja is not just memorizing what character you're looking at. It's also not just memorizing the sound of that character, but actually the meaning. Okay, so I know it's kind of hard to understand if I say it that way, but I'll show you here. This is the Hanja character for wind. 바람 풍, 풍. So if you are watching the news and they say there's going to be like 강풍 or 태풍. So the word 태풍 is typhoon. Okay, typhoon or a hurricane is what they call hurricanes here in Asia and this side of the world. Okay, 태풍. That 풍자 is 풍 is 바람, wind. 바람 풍, 바람 풍. This is the of the Hanja, or the sound. Okay, what you say. 바람 is the 뜻, 바람 풍. The meaning of the character and the way you say it. Or you can think of it this way. There's no other way of thinking it. There's no other way of doing it. Sometimes they use a pure Korean meaning and the Sino-Korean for the sound. But there are also cases where they use Sino-Korean for both. Okay, so for example, 평. I know we're getting into the weeds here. Do this really quick. 평 is 평평할 flat. They literally use the character to explain the character and the sound of the character. So, you know what I mean? It doesn't really... There's no really other way to explain it. So that is how Hanja characters work. There is the Chinese character, there is the meaning of the character, and there is the way you say the character. I hope you understand. Characters. So for level 8, which is what we're going to go over today, level 8 is just 50 characters. Okay, and I think obviously it's the easiest one. It's the easiest level to study because most of the characters you already know. You already know. You just don't know what they look like. Let's start. In these Hanja teaching videos that I'm going to make, I'm going to assume that you already understand Korean. I hope you already understand Korean, because if you don't understand Korean, then you're going to kind of be lost. Yes, you'll be lost. So I'm going to assume you already understand Korean. I'm going to assume that you can count from 1 to 10 at least. Okay. We're going to go with the first 10 characters of level 8, which is literally 1 through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You already know Hanja. Look at that. Parang! And you probably didn't know, or you may have known, but you probably knew maybe 1, 2, 3, or maybe what 10 look like. Maybe you don't know what all of them look like. So let's go over. Here is a prettier display of the characters, the first 10 characters. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The first 10 characters of the 50 characters that you will learn in this specific book. Other books will go different routes, but most of the time they are the first 10 characters that you will learn. So in Korean we know that there are Sino-Korean numbers and pure Korean numbers. The Sino-Korean numbers being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the pure Korean numbers being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So how do we get the definition, the th, and the sound, the of the numbers? You put the pure Korean right next to the Sino-Korean. So in this case we have Han. You don't say 하나, 일. You just say Han. You use it as in its counting form. So like you would say 한 개, 두 개, 한 병, 두 병, right? 한 일, 두 이. This is the part that's going to get you because it's not set. 석, 삼. This one too. Sorry. 넉, 사. What is this one? 다섯, 오. Scroll down for you. 여섯, 육, or 육, however you want to say it. I think 육 is more pure, maybe North Korean or something. 일곱, 칠, 여덟, 오메. My gosh, I can't type Korean today. 8, 방, 아홉, 9, and 10, 10. Okay, so here we have 한, 일, 두, 이, 석, 삼, 넉, 사, 다섯, 오, 여섯, 육, 일곱, 칠, 여덟, 팔, 아홉, 구, and 10, 10. That's it. Those are the first 10 characters of the 50 characters that you need to memorize for level 8. This is very simple stuff, like very, 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 very simple things. But this is a start of a Hanja learning experience that we're going to make for you. Okay, so on top of those 10 characters that I just taught you on the computer, we're going to go over 7 other characters. Those 7 other characters are going to be the days of the week. Okay, the days of the week in Korean are 월, 화, 수, 목, 금, 토, and 일. Monday through Sunday. Okay, actually it's Sunday through Saturday, but we're going to do Monday through Sunday because it's whatever. There's no reason, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, these 7 characters are base characters for many, many other complex and integrated characters that use several characters in one. Okay, for example, 목. Okay, everyone, not everyone, but if you've studied Korean so far, you know that 목 is tree. However, if you take 목, the character for 목, and you put the character for in, a 사람, in, right next to it, then it makes a picture of a person kneeling against a tree, which is 휴, 쉴 휴, which means to rest. So you have a tree, person leaning against a tree, rest. Cha-dang! So let's go over those. Let's go over those 7 characters now. We have 월, 화, 수, 목, 금, 토, and 일. We're gonna break these down just like we did the numbers. And this works exactly the same way as the numbers. There are Sino-Korean words and pure Korean words. So the Sino-Korean word is the it's the character, whether you pronounce the character, and the pure Korean is the meaning of the character. So in this case, for 월, we have 달, 월. Okay, 달 means moon. Okay, in this case, it's also like month. So in the case of a month, there should only be one moon. So this is the same kind of deal. 달, 월. This is the character for 월. The next character for Tuesday is 화. Okay, 화. We have 불, 화. 화 means fire. 불 means fire, but 불 in this situation is the pure Korean word for fire, and the 화 is the Sino-Korean or Chinese character for fire. In the case of 수 for Wednesday is 물, 수, water. Okay, 물 is, many speakers of Korean know, is water. If you don't know how to ask for water, you're probably thirsty a lot of the time here in Korea. Anyways, 물, 수, something just to go off of 물, 수, if you guys have ever heard of 음료수. Okay, this 수 is the same 수 and 물, 수, 음료수. Ready? Okay, next is 목. Okay, 목 means tree. What is the other word for tree? 나무 목. 목. 나무 목. Okay, this means tree. Again, we have 목요일. What other thing is fucking tree in it? Anyways, 나무 목. We have 나무 목. Next is 금. In the case of it being, in the case of a character being used as a precious metal or having to do with money, it is 금, or fees. Sometimes it's fees, most of the time it's fee, but anything to do with money or the precious metal of gold, you use 쇠, 금, 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 금. So we have 금요일, 쇠, 금. Now this character is also a surname, and it's 성시 Kim. Probably have to look that one up just in case. Yeah, Sung Kim. Sorry, just Sung Kim. Okay, so Sung Kim. So for the case of 금, it is 쇠금, but it's also Sung Kim, as in Sung as in last name. So if you have friends and their last name is Kim, which a lot of the population is here in Korea, then that's what your friend's last name looks like if it's written in Chinese or Hanja. Next is To. 토요일, To. Okay, 토요일. The pure Korean for To is 흙. 흙토. Okay, 흙토. Dirt. 흙 means dirt. Okay, 토. I can't think of anything with to in it. I'm sure whenever people are watching this video, you guys are gonna go, duh, you could use to in this situation. But right now, while I'm under the pressure of the camera, I can't think of one damn thing that starts with to, except for 토요일, the to. Last of all, last and not least, Sunday is 일요일, 일요일. The character comes from it comes from the very oldest Chinese character of il. Literally looks like a sun with a dot in it, and over time it is transformed into what we have today. Either way, it's pure Korean. Pure Korean 뜻 is 날, 일. And you can always double check if you have a Korean keyboard. Go there and click number 1. 날, 일. So day, or technically it's sun, but whatever. So from the top we have 달월, 불화, 물수, 나무목, 쇠금 or 성김, and 흑토 and 날일, or 화, 수, 목, 금, 토, 일. Now again, these characters, there's only 7 of them. But if you have studied hard and you've memorized the 10 numbers that I told you earlier, and the 7 days of the week, which should be super easy, then you've literally knocked out like 17 out of 50, which means you only have 33 to go. 33 characters to study, which those are also very easy, and we'll probably do those next video. I will do those next video. So these are the 7 days of the week. So far I gave you your 10 numbers. You have the 10 numbers. You have the 7 days of the week. You have 17 characters out of 50 that you need to learn. After this clip is over, I'm going to fade into showing you a couple of the books that I have that I think you should study with. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, when you first start learning Hanja, you can get apps. You can learn online. You can, look it on your phone, learn it from a friend or whatnot. The best way that I feel is the best way to learn Hanja is through books. So go to your local bookstore. You can go to any, again, I'm just saying if you're living in Korea, go to your local bookstore. If you're anywhere else in the world, get it online. You can just go to Amazon and type in Hanja, or go to like Gmarket or something. I don't know. Just get a Hanja book. Just get anything. And again, I want to note that there are different levels. So if you're learning Hanja for the first time, you don't want to go dive and get like a level 5 book. You want to get the lowest level, which is the level 8 book. Okay, the level 8 book again has 50 characters. Level 7, including those level 8 characters, has 150. So and as the levels go up and up and up and up, you get into the thousands and 10,000s, and it took up at like special level there. I'm not even that level. I'm like 5 or 6 myself. Either way, the first thing you want to do is get a book. Okay, get a book. You want to get these type of books that have ways for you to write it, ways for you to learn it. It goes to the characters. Okay, there's exercises for yourself. Go get a book. Okay, there are these types of books. Level 8 is normally going to be like a kid's looking book, because level 8 is for kids. But again, look, you should have everything that you need here to learn where the Hanja characters come from, what they look like, their dut, their their way that they sound, their definition. You'll learn how to count. I mean, all kinds of things. Again, you'll feel like a little kid here, but that's the point, because you are a kid in the Hanja world. Lastly, Get this book if you can. If you can. I'm not even sure if they make it, but the this dude is a genius. It's a white guy, which is really funny because a white guy is teaching you Honcho characters right now, and a white guy taught me Honcho characters. So this is a guide to Korean characters written and writing Hangul and Hanja, third revised edition by Bruce K. Grant. Okay? And, I mean, it's, there's a lot of characters in here. I would just say that it's no joke. I'm not the only one who has made a YouTube video with this book. There's another gentleman, I think, somewhere on YouTube, and I'll probably put his link somewhere, so you can go and listen to him talk about the book as well. But it's awesome. But so the last thing that I suggest, and you don't really have to do this, but get a whiteboard. Whiteboards are really fun because you can write the characters and erase and practice. If you have kids, you can play games with them. Maybe get like a level 8 book and write a character on and have them study. So I'm not actually certified in Hanja, although I've studied all the way up to level 5. But my son is level 8 certified, and he certified when he was 4. So if my 4-year-old son can level 8 certify, then you can too. I believe in you. He's kind of smart, but he's really smart, like a genius. But he did it, so can you. Alright guys, I just want to say thanks a lot for watching. I'm sorry it was so long. I'm going to try to keep these Honcho videos to like 10-15 minutes a piece. I think this one was so long because I did so much introduction and so much talking, and I apologize for that. However, next time we're going to cover probably like, I think we'll try to cover 10 to 15 characters each video, and the next video will probably come out in a couple of days. I'll make sure I put it on Facebook when I'm gonna do it. Make sure you guys, if you want to study these Honcho characters and you want to find out a special way to study them, just let me know in the comments or on Facebook or whenever the hell. Just let me know if you want to see something different. I'm really looking forward to teaching you guys about Hanja because it's something I really love. And again, make sure you guys subscribe and tell your friends and tell your friends' friends. And I'll see you guys next time. Wow.